Hey y'all, it's Mr. Bill, or Bill Lawler. You may know me by that name. Welcome to Papa's Place. This is a channel that's kind of dedicated to my grandchildren who call me Papa. This video is about seniors or old people. Are you old? This is about old people or seniors 65 plus that have an interest in using YouTube and they don't even know where to start. The next question, I guess, is should we even try to be on YouTube? Isn't YouTube a place just for young people, young adults, and middle-aged folks? I say hell no. We should try to be influencers even at our age. I think we've got a lot to share. I've got a very interesting life story, and I'm trying to tell it here on this channel. It's taken me some time to kind of get it off the ground because, there's just so much to talk about. You don't even know where to start. But sharing that with the world, I think, can be quite powerful. So if you want to ask me some questions about technology and starting a YouTube channel, put your comments below and I'll definitely answer them. Anyway, before I show the video, I'm going to show you my intro clip. I'll be right back. Hey y'all, it's Mr. Bill, and thanks for coming by my YouTube channel. I call it Papa's Place because I've got 15 grandkids, and most of them, some of them are getting older now and they don't call me Papa, but most of them have called me Papa over the years, and I've gotten used to the name and I like it. And so that's why I've called my channel Papa's Place. I'm just going to record some random thoughts on technology and seniors. This whole experience of learning how to record myself both with video and good audio, and figuring out that to get good audio, you've got to have good equipment. I've got this microphone I've got mounted on this stand. This blue stand in front of me is an audio-technica. The model name is AT2020. It's what they call a side address. In other words, you don't speak directly into the microphone, you speak across the microphone, and you have to have it turned so that the capsule inside of this black metal mesh container is flat. It looks like a wafer or a little hamburger inside, and you want your voice to go across near it, but not into it. So Audio-Technica AT2020, that's the name of it. I also have another microphone I'll show you. And this one works really well too. It's called a Shure SM58, I believe is the model, SM58. Put that up there and see. Yeah, there you go. Shure SM58. Now it comes either with a switch or without an on-off switch. Because when I'm singing a cover song, a lot of times you'll have to stop and take breaks, and I can turn the switch off and lay it down. I don't have to touch my mixer, which has all my audio settings on it to get my voice to sound just like I like it. So I've got the Audio-Technica microphone here. It's mounted on a blue, I don't know what you call it. It's just an adjustable stand that will clamp to the side of your desk and come up and then over. And then the mic is mounted in a shock mount that actually I bought the mic and the shock mount together. It was about This was 3, 4, 5 years ago. It was probably $200. I think they've come down in price now to about $100. The arm itself, the blue brand of arm, is another 100 probably. And then I've got a small 10-channel Yamaha MG10XU mixer. And you can plug in up to 10 different things. Like I could do 4 microphones if I had like a quartet and I wanted to have each person have their own, mic. So you can change the levels and so forth on each person. I got, 4 mic inputs, actually more than that, but you could have up to 10 different things feeding into the mixer and then individually adjusting, the volume up and down on these 10 channels, they call them, and do some amazing things with it. Now, these things aren't inexpensive. They're between $300 and $400. You can probably get a used one for $150 to $200 maybe on Facebook Marketplace or Craigslist or eBay. Then I've got my phone. I'm using my phone as a webcam. I've got a little cheap, iPhone SE that came out in 2018, I believe, and it has the capability of recording 4K video in 2 different frames per second. But since I'm doing YouTube, I really don't need that quality. I'm going with 1080p and recording it in 30 frames per second. You can also do several other frames per second settings in the 1080p setting. So you get all this stuff together and it all sounds complicated, and it can be if you're not into computers and electronic gear and stereo stuff and got a background in some of that stuff, you might find it just completely over your head. But they make podcasting and recording options for people that have no experience whatsoever. They make a little 2-channel. Scarlett, I believe, makes one. There's a 1-channel and a 2-channel, and it'll take up to 2 microphones, the 2-channel one. And you could plug a mic into one input and then plug a guitar or a MIDI keyboard or something into the other channel. I mean, there are a lot of options out there, but there's a lot to learn even with that. So I just want to talk a little bit about my recording setup. So I'm using an iPhone SE 2018 model, or maybe it's 2020. Now I'm second guessing myself. But it's just it's the cheapest iPhone you can buy. I'm using the back camera, not the selfie front camera, because the back camera is much better quality. So I'm using that, and I've got it, I'm using what they call the continuity camera setting, which allows an iPhone to be used as a webcam for a Mac computer. I have a Mac Mini, and it's a great little computer. It's the low end of the budget, and it enables me to do the things that I'm doing right now. So, but if you have any questions about technology for seniors, I'd be happy to answer those questions if you just leave a comment and ask that in the comment section below. So right here, I'm going to say bye for now. Thanks for watching.